Drain Cleaner, thank you for the 50 bits. Doug, what has been the most challenging moment in your career and how did you overcome it?
In a career? Man, I don't know. I guess there's always been like several things like thrown at us and we just keep like, we keep working with it, which is pretty cool. I mean, even just like at the beginning, like we kept getting kicked off of YouTube and everything. It's a good question. I don't know. I'll say this. I guess it's a good question to not exactly know the answer to, because I think it does show like how much fun I am having and how lucky I do know I am to still have this job and people watching and stuff like that. So I'm not saying this is the absolute answer, but going through anything that keeps me from work is really, really rough. So something like the fatigue was really, really difficult, even though it's like it wasn't painful, and I'm very thankful for that. But I hate whenever like it would just knock me out and I couldn't get work done, or I miss a deadline, or I miss a video or something. That's always really, really rough, because there's always a part of me that feels like, I don't know, whenever I miss a video or a deadline, I feel like I'm lazy and like, you have the greatest job in the world. How can you miss that? Come on, put in the extra effort in when you're just so tired, like involuntarily tired, and you get the brain fog and stuff. I mean, like it's not a great feeling, and I love what I do, and I hate not being able to do it. So I guess just any moment that keeps me away from that is always really, really rough.
Drain Cleaner, thank you for the 100 bits. Doug, since you appreciate good animation and funny, clever writing, have you ever considered producing an animated adult show or a scripted show in general?
No, animation takes a very, very long time. And, I tried a little bit when I was younger. I mean, just the old, like, draw on a sheet of paper, take a picture, and, like, on your camera and stuff like that. And it was fun. It was cool. But it takes a lot of time. You need to be crazy talented. And quite frankly, I don't have the time or the talent. So I'll leave it to the experts. I like doing this a lot more.
Drain Cleaner, thank you for the 50 bits. Doug, what has been your weirdest fan experience?
I gotta be careful, because I found out some do find me talk about them later and be like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. I'm like,
This is not going to be easy.
So now I'm trying to think, because the usual one I go to, I did find out that he found out. He's like, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. Like, all right, now I can't use that one. Hold on. So one that is a little funny is that there was this guy in a furry suit. I was with my wife. We were staying at the same hotel, and he sees us getting in the elevator. He just points and runs towards us and goes in the elevator and just waits with it. Doesn't say anything, and I'm just like, enjoying the con? And he nods like that. I'm like, one of these, okay. What's your favorite part about it? And he shrugs. I'm just like, ugh, all right. And then finally he's like, okay, I gotta break character. I just love your stuff. And then, okay, that's fine. That's okay and everything. But then I'm going to my room, and I had this thing, I had glasses back then, where I can use the reflection of my glasses to see behind me. I saw he was following me, and I was about to turn around and say, hey, going to my room here. But I turned around, he was gone. Like, huh. Like something out of a movie. So, okay, my wife and I go in. She's going to take a little nap and everything. I have a panel in maybe 5 minutes or something like that. So I'm like, okay, we just kind of regroup. And I say, okay, see you later. I open the door, and he's there outside my hotel room door. And I'm just really, really quiet. I'm just like, I kind of wave. I'm trying to just keep my cool. And, I just kind of lead him to the elevator as we're talking and everything and whatever. He wasn't dangerous or anything. He was just awkward. But I told my wife later as we were heading back that story. I said, I didn't tell you because I thought you'd be freaked out. And she was like, you're right not to tell me. I wouldn't have been able to sleep. So that's a little fight, just opening the door and just seeing a guy in a full furry costume look at you. All right. With that said.
Drain Cleaner, thank you for the 55 bits. Which version of, I'm assuming they mean DuckTales, but it says DugTales, do you like more, the 1987 original or the 2017 reboot?
It's really rough. I mean, because really it's kind of apples and oranges. Probably the reboot. reboot, in terms of like what would I rather, watch again, it'd probably be the reboot. But they're both very good for very different reasons, but some similar reasons too.
Power Rangers official YouTube channel with all the old and new seasons.
Absolutely not. I don't really watch Power Rangers, I'm sorry.